它是那个芝麻花就给你买。
开始啦。
我们这是讨论多少？
没关系。
不要买太多啊，今天中午都会吃。哦，可能2、3。
Good evening, everyone. I'm glad to be here to give you this informative speech about the International Committee of Red Cross. Well, International Committee of Red Cross, in short, ICRC, is one of the world's biggest humanitarian organizations, where its importance cannot be ignored. And today I will give you a brief introduction of its history and most important, its motto. I hope you guys will enjoy this speech. Okay, first, well, on June 24th, 1859, during the Battle of the Siberian engagement in the Austro-Sardinian War. Well, that's complicated, but a Swiss businessman, he witnessed thousands and hundreds of wounded soldiers who were abandoned by their army as they are wounded and waiting for their certain death. In order to do something for them, he used his own money, organized all the residents of the camp and charged even his own house to try their best to give the casualties medical assistance and shelters. This can be considered as the first mission of the Red Cross. And the Swiss man, whose name is Jean-Henri Douwes, and is the creator or the father of the Red Cross. Next, in the 1863, an international conference was held in Geneva, Swiss, in order to discuss the possible implementation of Mr. Douwes' suggestion. And after a long period of discussion, they agreed that Mr. Douwes' suggestion is accessible, and the resolution of the conference was written. First, neutrality and protection for wounded soldiers. Second, the utilization of volunteer service for relief assistance on the battlefield. Third, the organization's purpose is for the additional conferences to enact this concept to legally binding international treaties. Last, they decided the symbol of the Red Cross, which, namely a white armlet bearing a red cross. Just 1 year later, the Swiss government invited all European governments to attend an official diplomatic conference on August 22nd, 1864. This conference adopted the first Geneva Convention. However, at the end of the meeting, only 12 of all the attenders agreed to sign this convention. Luckily, 50 years later, just before the beginning of the First World War, about 50 countries have signed the first Geneva Convention and agreed to adopt it. This is the brief starting of the first ICRC. Well, next part is the most important part, the motto of it. The motto of the ICRC includes 7 basic principles, and the ICRC is supposed to apply this and follow these principles once it exists. First, humanity. And second, impartiality. Third, neutrality. And independence, voluntary service, unity, and the last, universally. All these 7 principles is the basic stone of the ICRC, and it was strictly followed until now. For now, ICRC's mission has been transformed in March according to the change of the international events. Like at first, they are one of their mission is like help with the search for the missing persons in an armed conflict, or like night protection and care for civil populations. All of these missions help much in the worldwide armed conflict zones. Well, we all know that the world is generally at peace now, and our living condition is pretty peaceful. However, this doesn't mean that there is also many people are struggling for helping others and reduce the unnecessary casualties. This may not be so closely related to us, but we have the responsibility, or at least we should have the will to do something for those who are suffering for the war, which is exactly the original meaning of the fundamental thing of the ICRC. Thank you very much.